What's up, y'all? This is Henny. And listen, today we just got a great update for Apple Music. Apple just announced that Apple Music will start supporting Dolby Atmos as well as lossless audio for a lot of their upcoming music. 20 million songs will be available next month when they roll this out, and up to 75 million songs will be available towards the end of the year. This is incredible for music creators. Let's talk a little bit about this right now. Let's go! The business. So for all of us music creators, right, the ones of us who are going to start mixing for Dolby Atmos, this is going to be such a game changer when it comes to your listening experience using, your AirPods, your AirPod Maxes, or anything that supports Dolby Atmos. So what is Dolby Atmos and why should we care? From the website ProToolsExpert.com, Dolby Atmos is an immersive experience that utilizes up to 64 speaker channels. The speakers completely surround the audience from behind the screen, on the walls, and overhead. Like I said, a sphere, right? Not a circle, a sphere. You got to think of those things, right? Dolby Atmos is designed to enhance the conventional 7.1 surround formats by adding an additional stereo overhead array and up to 118 sound objects. These objects can be moved throughout a theater in 3 dimension. Dolby Atmos cinema processors take into the account the exact specification and dimensions of any playback auditorium so that the effect is the same in each theater, or for our instance, each set of headphones, right? So what's going to happen is we're going to have these mixing engineers start to mix records in Dolby Atmos so that you'll be able to hear even more separation in mixes and songs and things like that. You're going to be able to hear the vocal and the drum right in front of you, right? You're going to be able to hear the pads and the synths all around you. You're going to be able to hear, the 808 up underneath you. You're going to be able to hear, chimes and sound effects all throughout. It's going to be so much more of an immersive experience than we've ever heard our typical music that we listen to just in stereo, where it's just a stereo playing. Now we're going to be able to start to hear the music just like we are able to start to hear some of the way that we watch some of our favorite shows that feature Dolby Atmos. And so I'm super excited to see this come out. In addition to Dolby Atmos, Apple Music is also introducing lossless music to their catalog. That means the quality that you'll be able to hear your music will be so much better because it'll be lossless. It will not be compressed, and you'll be able to hear these mixes and these songs, some of your favorite records, with so much more dynamic range, right? You're going to be able to hear things with so much more bottom end, with so much more sizzle up top. You're going to be able to hear your music in such greater quality. I can't express that. It's going to be night and day when you start to hear the difference between a compressed AAC file and lossless music that you'll be able to hear on the platform. Now, when is all of this being rolled out? According to 9 to 5 Mac, Apple Music Lossless is coming in June for all Apple Music subscribers at no extra cost. So if you already have Apple Music, it'll be a free upgrade and you don't have to pay anything to get this type of quality. Apple says it is going to require the update to 14.6, but it will support iPad OS 14.6, Mac OS 11.4, or TV OS 14.6 or later, which is currently in beta. Apple says you will still get HomePod support for lossless and Dolby Atmos, so you'll be able to hear those on your HomePod speakers as well. So this is a crazy update that we're getting for free. And if you're wondering what other types of headphones you can use to listen in Dolby Atmos or lossless quality, Dolby Atmos is supported by iPhone, iPad, Mac, and Apple TV, right? Using any pair of headphones. This includes AirPods, AirPods Pro, AirPods Max, Beats X, Beats Solo 3 Wireless, Beats Studio 3, Power Beats 3 Wireless, Beats Flex, Power Beats Pro, Beats Solo Pro, but they say there will be a few differences. So we'll be seeing here that like with the AirPods and the AirPods Pro won't offer high-res lossless, but will work with Dolby Atmos by default as well as lossless quality. So there will be a difference between lossless quality and high-res lossless quality, right? There's different tiers to, your uncompressed format. So it won't be the exact same thing that we get from using our AirPods Max to watch videos and watching, TV shows and things like that with our AirPods Pro and all of that. So it'll be a little bit of a difference, but it will still be super immersive in your ears. So, what about us creators, and how can we start to think about this for the future for our mixes that we're creating as music producers, songwriters, and artists, right? How do we start mixing for Dolby Atmos? Well, I'll tell you right now, I'll put a link in the description. There is a Dolby Atmos music panner plugin that you can get for free. I'll put a link into it where you can actually start to pan different sounds and different, parts of your music in different areas, so that when you actually mix it down, you'll have the complete Dolby Atmos experience from the mix. And you can learn a lot more. I'll put the link to this article that I've been reading from ProToolsExpert.com on what Dolby Atmos is, how can you experience it, and why it's definitely going to be the future for our listening experience. All in all, I think this is a great update from Apple Music. I know that Tidal already had lossless quality. I know that Spotify is coming out with hi-fi later on this year, right? Amazon Music is doing like Amazon Music HD. So everybody's getting into the mind state of having better quality as we're streaming, as we have 5G. And then, you throw on Dolby Atmos and you're going to start to hear so much better mixed songs in the way that you experience your music. It's going to really change the game as far as us always thinking of things in stereo and start thinking of things in 3D, three-dimensional Dolby Atmos. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you excited about Dolby Atmos? If you're a music creator, are you thinking about starting to get educated on that and how maybe you can start to mix your music that way? I would love to know what your thoughts are, but I'm hype about this because I know that it's only going to take us into another level when it comes to the way that we listen to music every day. And so this is pretty exciting, and I had to share it with y'all. That's about it for today. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do, as I got a lot more coming up when it comes to Apple products and Apple things this week. So stay tuned for everything we got going on, and I will catch you in the next one. And I'm out.